Okay, today is Thursday. Thank you for coming into Dr. Kim Zoom Club. Today I want to talk about is 2025 favorable or unfavorable for you in your bazi, right? Meaning we're going to look at how wood and fire works for you. Okay? Greet me. Come in and greet me. Waiting for you. Okay, good. Students come in already. So that means I can start now. Okay, good. Come. Let me turn on my Facebook. Okay, let me see who's online. A bit slow, a bit live. Okay, come and see today's chart. Okay, I have something to inform you. Kyokmei, nice to see you. Nice to see you. Now, if you remember some of my prediction for 2025, number one, looks like there's a recession comes in, right? See you. Now, correct? If you still can remember. Now, I split it into many session, right? Because it can be a very long topic. Just to talk about 2025. Number one, we know water will be in trouble in 2025. That's what we found in the 紫微斗数, right? The 紫微斗数. If you can still recall. If you cannot recall, I scroll below and see if you can still remember. Right? I talked about this. Right? There was one session I talked about this, and then I have some conclusion. Right? And while I was talking about this, I actually talked about the water in trouble also. The earth in trouble, right? The 紫微斗数 shows the earth in trouble and the water in trouble. The shipping in trouble. If you can still remember, right? Then, of course, we also mentioned about recession in 2025. Correct? And then sickness, we also talk a little bit about sickness, right? In 2025. So these three issues sort of surrounding the 2025, right? Now, if talk about shipping, I think there's some visible hint that it's going to happen because we know that Donald Trump, he is elected as president, and he said, I'm going to raise tariff, means raise tax, right, on those country that does not support US dollar, correct? And then he's gonna like what 100% tax or something like that, 100% tariff on this country, and China is one of them, correct? And now if this happen, Singapore definitely will be impacted because a lot of shipping Singapore is a very important shipping port, P-O-R-T, correct? So if he increases this kind of tariff things, then of course the shipping industry will be impacted, correct or not? And if the shipping industry is impacted, that means the prediction for the water problem in 2025, which was mentioned in December, right, will sort of come true, isn't it? Sort of like, it's going to have some issue because Singapore might also have a recession problem, right? Such as retrenchment problem, right? Now that will lead to this recession thing about retrenchment, correct? And coincidentally, yesterday I realized, hey, we have, our government just came out with this job seeker support scheme. How come the government know that? How come eh? You don't find it like funny man? What is this? This is for unemployment. Government is giving financial support up to 6,000 over 6 months for involuntary, that means for those who are retrenched. Involuntary, that means I resign myself and become unemployed. No. For those who are retrenched and involuntary unemployed individuals. Can you see now? Okay, this one is the latest one, which I found yesterday. Maybe not so latest lah, but your teacher a bit slow, right? How come the government is suddenly got this scheme come out, correct? So are you going to be one of them to be retrenched, or how come this package should like right? And here stated, this is quite new, right? So I'm thinking, is it something to do with the 2025 recession, right? And why 2025 recession also impacts Singapore? Is it because the shipping? Because Singapore is a major shipping port. You know what I'm trying to say? So I'm like, because I predicted water will be in trouble in 2025, right? Don't refer to December video. Go and watch that. Okay, I split into many sessions, right, to talk about the 2025. And why you keep repeating 2025? Sure got why what? 2024 you didn't see I do that, right? Because 2024 is a 风年, right? So no need to keep repeating. But 2025, teacher will keep repeating, and then you keep telling us prayers. Right not? Last time, so many years you never do this, keep shouting for prayers. How come this 2025 you every session want to talk about please have prayers? Some things cannot say on happy life. You go and think yourself lah. Okay, number one. So 2025 December video about 2025 talks about water problem, talk about the shipping, talk about the port. Is there some issue? So there seems like there's going to be an issue. Why? Because when Donald Trump start his office in 22 Jan, am I right? He's going to implement this 100%, they call tariff, which means tax lah, right? On all this, somebody elaborate for me, can somebody touch? So if this is implemented, means the shipping is going to be in trouble. And Singapore is an important shipping port where most of the shipment have to go past Singapore port. So, so this sounds like, is it going to, the prediction going to be June already? Right? This was mentioned before Donald Trump election. Remember the water problem. I talked about the shipping, if some of you still remember. Right? That was before Donald Trump even said, tariff. Right? This is before. Correct or not? Then one by one do, huh? So December I talk about it, right? Yeah. Then January I talk about it. I keep talking about it, keep talking about it. So you should know what I mean already. Then next thing is after this water thing, I also talk about this recession thing coming. Then I see this involuntary unemployment individual support like that. Haven't happened, but the scheme is there already. Standby. Yeah. There's a scheme here, standby. Involuntary employment, we know it must be retrenched. What else? What is the meaning of involuntary employed individual? Is it retrenchment? Or this program has been there for a long, long time? I don't know, but by chance, I don't know why, yesterday by chance, I saw this. It could be boss behind. Could be boss behind to tell me, hey, you please go and click that link. So when I clicked that link, I was like, how can I see this? So this one also sort of like give me the instinct like, is it related to this? Because if shipping is in trouble, it means Singapore economy more or less going to be impacted. Correct? And then if our shipping is not doing so well, then retrenchment possible, recession possible, right? And if all this come in, and will the property price also be an impact? Correct. Then sickness. Recently also got one student told me, teacher, I kena this macam COVID virus like that. Don't know call what, don't know what, the latest illness. So it's like whatever I've been talking is like coming from floating around already. So you pay attention. Very scared, then make sure you have prayers. Right? Make sure you have prayers. No matter how, you must have prayers. Okay. Now, so will I be retrenched or blah blah blah? Then you need to see your battle chart. Okay, now next year we know is a wood fire year, right? Wood fire year. So wood strong, wood not strong. Wood energy is going away, fire energy entering. So this fire energy, weak fire. No, it's gonna be a strong fire energy, right? So we know that 2025, 2026, 2027, right? There are strong fire energy coming into the chart. Correct or not? Then how will it impact my bazi? Correct or not? And then teacher keeps saying prayers. Teacher keeps saying, 2025, please don't resign, please. Right? So how about me? Right? Then you need to see your chart. Number one, those born in December one. Those born in 亥子丑 month. 亥子丑 is what? November, December, right? And early January. Correct? Month. Right? Because these are cold month. Cold. Right? Cold month. So cold month, of course, we like to see fire, right? But of course, not across the board. Cannot say 100 charts that are born in pig month, red month, ox month, right? The fire coming sure 100% good. Don't know. I know there are special charts. Okay, so we exclude some special charts. Some special chart. Correct? The colder the better. Correct? Then the fire coming no good. I'm not excluding special charts. Okay, I'm just talking about normal charts. Okay, normal charts. Those born in November, December, January, the fire coming good or not? Good lah. It provide warmth. Right? So if there's a retrench happen to you because of the tariff from the Donald Trump, right? The fellow want to create some trouble. Want to help the world correct. And then our country, Malaysia, Singapore, or whatever the whole world what is impacted by this decision, then retrenchment is sort of foreseeable already. Correct. And then if you happen to be like 亥子丑 month, we know it's very cold and you need this fire, then of course, if there's a retrenchment happen, then maybe you're very happy. So those normal chart born in 亥子丑, right? 25, 26, 27 should be a good year for you. Number one. Number two, this snake is your 天乙贵人. Also not bad. You go and check. Don't have, go and get a professional chart. Right? The professional chart is here. Right? Go and get the yearly professional chart. Here. Right? Correct now. Go and get the yearly professional chart. Right? Then go and see any 贵人 any 贵人 also can but of course best is 天乙贵人. Right? Go and see. Right? 天乙贵人 oxide, not snake. Boring, right? Snake. Snake got 太极贵人 also better than don't have. Of course the first class 贵人 is 天乙贵人. Right? Then another one to look out for is this word. 龙德贵人. 龙德. This one also 大贵人系来的. This one also very good. Teacher, I got 龙德 and plus the 天乙. Very good. 今后咯. I cannot retrench. Not so bad. If I cannot retrench, I still got 天乙贵人 and then I got 龙德, means the retrenchment package is solid for you. Means you're very happy. So those charts that doesn't like fire, especially fire, right? Then 2025, you make sure you got prayers on, please on. So the lucky one is the what? Those born normal chart, not special chart. Normal charts, right? For those winter born, right? They are luckier people. Can I say Bazi with a lot of metal, strong metal, good in wood, fire here? I don't know, have to see the whole chart combination. You cannot just do this. That is, number one, not very professional. Number two, you cannot get the real picture. You cannot get the real picture. Shirley, nice to see you. Elizabeth, nice to see you. Hey, you look cute. I like your look. What apple 来了? Ivan, nice to see you. Hey, Ping Ping. Finally, did just see you. Glad you're back. Gyok Mei. Wan Qi, nice to see you. Correct. Okay, maybe like this one. Do you think this person like the wood and fire or not? Not really, right? This person don't really like, because you see this one is born in the fire month. Right? And then Fu Ying some more. Correct? Fu Ying some more. Correct? This chart obviously can tell fire is not favorable. Wood can still accept, but wood dependent. Okay, but fire, obviously we can see the wood grows the fire. We know this fire is like Yin Wu Xu, right? We know this one also sort of like combined into fire like that. Correct? So we can actually see this chart on the fire super hot. Super hot. Correct? Super hot. Correct? And then 2025, right? We can see the fire duplicate, meaning extra strong. Extra strong. Correct? So extra strong means favorable, not favorable. Not favorable really. Number one. Number two, you see, the 劫财 is here, right? 劫财 is what? 夺财嘛. Correct? 劫财 want to 夺的财, correct? Right? 比肩劫财 want to. So this one, the money luck, good or not? Not so good, right? In terms of wealth, you look at this formation, not so good. Not so good. Not so good. Right? Correct. Number one. Number two, this one is the father. Correct? The father. Correct. And then the fire so strong. This one crash. Correct now. So the father side have funeral lah. Someone from the father side have funeral, right? Correct now. So have to watch out. Correct now. Divorce, maybe, right? So the father in depression, very likely, right? Very good year, don't think it's good year for the father. Yeah, don't think so. Correct. Don't think so. And then this one, 巳酉丑 combine. Correct. 巳酉丑 combine. Correct. This one is the mother. Correct. Combine. Correct. Combine. Combine. Correct. This one break. Combine. Break. Correct. So the father mother side, good not so good, right? The family a bit chaos, not so good. Number one. Number two, this one also the career balance. Correct. The career balance. And then the fire so strong. So here obviously can tell not like doesn't look very favorable. Then this one better make sure have prayers plus all the crash here, there crash here, crash. Correct not? So career smooth, confirm not smooth lah. If this one your chart and then you work in, let's say, an organization, then plus all this come in, you know already you may be in the retrenchment list. Am I right? Let's say there is a retrenchment exercise. This bazi confirm is inside the name list. Correct? Then choose another one. Choose another one which is a more favorable one. Okay, this one read already. Okay, maybe read this one. This one winter one. Correct not? Snake come in. 2025. Right? Snake come in. Correct. But born in what? Teacher, just like you said, November, December, January. Right? November, December, January. The luck better. Correct. So in this chart, you can see winter month. Correct? Winter month and metal grows water, water grows wood, wood grows fire, fire grows the birth owner. Correct? So here, obviously, you can see this fire very, very important. Very obvious one, right? No need to explain what. Correct? The metal going to grow the water going to grow the wood. The wood will grow and grow this fire to produce the birth owner. Correct? So this fire obviously confirm is very important already. So the snake come in, good or not? The wood, the isu come in, especially this snake come in, good or not? Good lah, the fire come in. Right? So this birth owner, this birth chart for snake year should be still okay. But tiger, rabbit, pig, and snake crash until luan. Correct? Here crash, there crash, here punish, there punish, right? Here combo, there combo, right? Monkey, snake combo, right? Snake and pig crash, right? Tiger and snake harm, HARM. Wow, like very busy, oh. Correct or not? Yeah, busy, oh. Busy like hell, right? But for good cause or bad cause, should be good cause. Why? Because the snake, no matter how, still favorable, number one. Or number two, this 4-horse star all appears obviously is about major change in life. What change? Marital status change. Why marital status? This one, not the marital status, man. The 财官 is here, what? Not marital status, man. 食神生财，财官, right? So the snake coming is to what? Change the marital status, what? Isn't it? Then here crash, there crash, means what? Very busy, correct? Got good news, yeah. Got bad news, yes. Good news, bad news, all sorts of news. Correct or not? 好动荡哦。好动荡 means super shaky. But should be shaky for a good cause lah, the way I look at it. This one is still this. 安乐东西。this one. This one also Oxman. Right? Oxman. This one Oxman. Right? Oxman, winter, cold. Correct? Cold. So 乙巳 come in. Right? 乙巳 come in. Right? The fire coming to help. The fire coming to help this cocoa ox. Correct? So it's sort of like warm this chart, number one. Number two, 8, favorable wood and fire. Favorable. Correct? Wood and fire coming means what? Wants to do good, right? Also means what? The E is sitting in the career palace, right? Aggressively looking for a job or aggressively trying to secure the job. 乙巳 is here. Correct? Or even there's a retrenchment, take a break, go holiday, have fun, enjoy. No? Yeah. Life is not so harsh. Correct? Or go and learn something because snake is here. Right? 学堂, snake. Right? Go and take more courses. And then teacher is here and here crash, right? Have to also watch out for accident. Right? Accident. Correct? And then crash who? This one is the father pillar. Crash the father. Correct? Correct? And crash the what? 财官 is what? Job. Correct? 财官 is also job, right? So can find job, cannot find job. If there's a retrenchment, yeah, in the name list also. But not a bad impact, meaning I've been waiting for this retrenchment. Correct? So you need to check 乙巳. Does your chart like it? If it's favorable element and something happen like retrenchment, not so bad, right? And then check snake, is it your favorable element? Check. Right? Very easy to check with the chart. Correct? Snake is here. Correct? 天乙贵人 is where? Ox. Right? And goat. This is 天乙贵人. Correct? And then Long De, I have to check Long De. This one. Long De. Long De. Correct, but Long De happens to be dragon this year, not the snake. Snake got Sui Po. Da Hao. Correct. So Sui Po, Fan Tai Sui lo. Fan Tai Sui means Sui Po. Right? Offended the year pillar. Teacher, why Fan Tai Sui like a big thing Like every time I hear people say Fan Tai Sui, why cannot Fan Yue Ling ne? Why cannot Fan Ri Zhu ne? Why cannot Fan Shi Zhu? Not say cannot, can. Also have. Also Fan. That means snake crash here. Right? And then snake can crash the month. Combo the month. Right? Combo the what? This one, Tai Sui. Right? Owl also can not say cannot. All these of course can. Right? But in the ancient time, they like to use the born year because in the ancient time, the very first part, the year is the birth owner. The very first part, the year is the birth owner. So they use the year, but year not parents, man. Yes, it's parents. But to the ancient, they believe that the parents, if it's the emperor, you will also be the prince. If the emperor is the farmer, you also will become the farmer. If the parents is the servant, you also the servant. That's why in the ancient time, 他们很注重 year 的。Now, of course, number one is because now the modern world, your parents can be, let's say, taxi driver. And then you can still be the president. No problem. This is the modern, number one. Number two, later on, Xu Ziping, he improvised this system. And he shift the year as birth owner, he shift to the day. He shift it to the day. And he said this is a more accurate calculation, which he is not wrong. Okay, number one. Number two, every time the ancestor believe that everything must start right. If things start right, it can naturally end right. Most of the time, if it start right. That's why they also very particular the year. The start of the year. That's why the start of the year very big hoo-ha. Why? Because since ancient, people believe start right. Start. So this is always the start. Right? So if crash here, the start not so good already. Correct? And then here combo. Means as you progress through the year, the combo into your favorable element. Right? Then good lah. Combo into unfavorable element. Then the first half year was no good. Then it progressed. Correct? To horse and snake. Okay lah. Then in the end, right, this one fooling the snake. Right? So the start likely not start well for this person in 2025. Correct? But because it's a favorable element, maybe the impact is like can still accept. Right? So that is the reason why they have this start to be right. The start must be right. So now you also understand why I keep shouting, why I keep shouting for. Please have prayers. Now you understand, right? Okay. Teacher, long time no see. Yeah, Jojo, I miss you. Long time no see. Wei En 来了 nice to see Wei En. tiểu baby 的人 teacher 是无 right. Ping Ping, thank you for helping teacher. Thank you. You quite big first prize. Okay, my dinner is here already. I ordered Grab food. My Grab food is here. So okay, go through this and go through your chart and see, understand your chart. Next year very important. Okay, bye-bye.